Let me guess. You wake up already feeling behind. You open your phone. Another 23-year-old on a yacht. Another friend posting their dream job. Someone else got engaged, bought a house, started a business, paid off debt, or moved abroad. And you? You're still trying to figure out how to get through the day without breaking down. And that thought creeps in again. I'm behind. Behind in life. Behind on money. Behind on dreams. Behind on expectations. Yours and everyone else's. And it hurts. Because no one wants to admit they feel like a failure. But what if I told you? You're not behind. You're just following the wrong map. See, life isn't a race. But they made you believe it was. From the moment you could walk, you were given a script. Be a good student. Don't question authority. Get the diploma. Pick a safe career. Get married. Buy the house. Work hard. Retire. And somewhere in that script, you were promised fulfillment, freedom, peace. But now you're doing everything they said. And it still feels hollow. Because here's the truth no one told you. That map wasn't built for freedom. It was built for control. It's a system that needs you to comply, to stay predictable, to never ask why. Just to keep running from milestone to milestone, until you die with a pension and a drawer full of regret. You were never taught how to build a life. You were trained to follow instructions. That's why you feel behind. Because you're chasing someone else's dream, on someone else's timeline, with someone else's values. Let me break it down. You feel behind because you're 30 and still figuring things out. You don't own a house. You're not married yet. Your bank account isn't impressive. Your job feels meaningless. You changed paths and now feel late. But what if you're right on time for your life? What if the delay wasn't a detour, but protection? What if figuring it out at 35 saves you from 50 years of the wrong life? What if the very fact that you're questioning it means you're waking up? Because here's what most people don't realize. The timeline you feel behind on was never yours to begin with. It was handed to you by a culture obsessed with image, a school system obsessed with obedience, a society obsessed with control, and a social media feed obsessed with illusion. Let me repeat. You are not behind. You are just unlearning. And that takes time. Let me ask you, when was the last time you asked yourself what success really means to you? Not what your parents want, not what school said, not what your friends expect. To you. Because maybe success for you isn't a six-figure salary. Maybe it's being able to wake up without anxiety. Maybe it's freedom to travel, time to think, a house full of peace, or making money in a way that doesn't kill your soul. But if you're measuring your life with someone else's ruler, you'll always feel small. So let's tear the old map apart. Here's what they taught you, and the brutal truth behind it. Work hard and you'll succeed. No. Work smart and build leverage, or you'll just burn out. Get a degree and everything falls into place. No. The job market doesn't care about your paper if you can't solve problems. Buy a house as fast as you can. No. Debt without flexibility can be a prison. Settle down by 30. No. Rushing to meet a deadline can trap you in the wrong life. So what now? What do you do when you realize you've been following a map that leads nowhere? You don't panic. You pivot. Step 1. Call it what it is. A script, not a law. You were handed a story. You didn't write it. So stop blaming yourself for living inside it. This isn't your failure. It's your awakening. Step 2. Ask brutally honest questions. What do I truly want from my life? What kind of days do I want to wake up to? What kind of person do I admire? And how far am I from becoming that? What lies have I believed that are holding me back? Write the answers. Say them out loud. Burn the fake story. Step 3. Build a new compass and follow it relentlessly. Not a new map, a compass. Because there is no map to your unique future, but your values, your compass, your vision, your direction, your action, your movement. Every step you take aligned with your truth is a step out of mediocrity and into meaning. And here's the most important thing. It's not too late. You're not too old. You're not too far behind. You're not stuck. You're just at the beginning of your real path. And that's a gift. You have the power to build something different, to live on your terms, to run towards something that actually fulfills you. And guess what? There's no one coming to do it for you. No perfect moment, no guaranteed result, no applause. Just you, choosing to stop walking the path of expectation and start walking the path of freedom. So if this message hit you hard, if you felt it in your chest, don't scroll away like it didn't matter. Comment below. I'm choosing my path. Write it. Declare it. Like this video if it cracked your shell. Subscribe to Zero to Wealth, where we burn the fake maps and build something real. You are not behind. You are just finally ready. No more guilt. No more delay. No more borrowed dreams. Zero excuses. Zero apologies. Zero to wealth.